nino man. Maaabot lahat ng iyong inaasam. Kasipagan ng sagot, salat ka man sa kayamanan. Buksan ang pahina ng mga aklat ng karunungan. Edukasyon ating kailangan, kamamangan ating iwanan. Please!
Ating hiling-hiling, ang himpapawin,
ating tanawin,
bagong wakas ay muling tatanawin.
kinabukasan pagtibayin. Pilitin mo gawin,
Pusang pagsisikap,
pag-asa ay yakapin. Edukasyon ang kayamanan ng kahit nino man. Isang pangarap ang tutupad, pagsisikapan ng lahat.
pusang pagsisikap,
Kaya mo yun, kaibigan.
mabubuo isang
Ladies and gentlemen, Bullseye is now signing on.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
bayang magiliw, pelos ng silanganan, alap na puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng walang pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo, aming ligaya na pa may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Holy, loving, and compassionate Almighty God, we thank you for your love, protection, and guidance over all your creation. We come before you today with all the faith we can master in this time of pandemic. We cannot thank you enough for the things you have done in the last school year. There were big challenges we encountered, but you, our God, is bigger than all of those. We praise you and we thank you for that. Lord, as we are preparing for the opening of classes for the school year 2021-2022, once again, we, your children, are asking protection and guidance from your loving kindness. We bring the school administrators, teachers and staff, the division of Bukidnon before you. We pray for your blessings over our lives, our work, and our families. Guide us with your wisdom. Protect us wherever our work leads us. May your Spirit empower us to see the needs of the children and to inspire those under our care. We bring our parents, guardians, and our students before you. They are facing with unprecedented challenges. Please always protect the parents. Give wisdom to our students that they would still be able to learn despite the challenges they are facing. Give them courage, inspiration and understanding, counsel and fortitude. Keep them safe from all illnesses and protect them from all harm. May this pandemic will end soon. We ask all of these things through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Sa Division Public Affairs Service, ang programa mga tagyapon kaniyo sa
Information, interview, and involvement.
Kini ang
Bullseye.
Ramon Vincent A. Torres.
And I am Miss Lola C. Baldasco.
Good morning, DepEd Division of Bukidnon. Good morning, Miss L.
Good morning.
Ug sa ngalan sa ato mga kauban din sa atong Division Public Affairs Service, atong Division Information Officer Dr. Roland Bisumuoy. Ato ang mga co-host nga mao sila Miss Jessamine Aklub, Mr. Adonis Ente, ug sa ato ang mga producers sa ato ang Bullseye nga mao sila Mr. Ronel Junte Estiva ug si Miss Lynn Eliorin. Kini ang programa nga maghatag ninyo sa latest nga information, exclusive interviews ug involvement sa atong mga eskwelahan ug buhatan sa DepEd Division of Bukidnon. Maayong buntag sa atong mga schools, Miss L.
Yes, my buntag, of course, again, amidst pandemic, Bullseye is ready to serve you.
You know, and we are actually greeting everyone a great morning sa ato ang mga 700 plus elementary, junior, and senior high schools ug sa ato ang mga private schools usab ug sa ato ang mga nagkadayang mga buhatan sa DepEd Division of Bukidnon gikan sa cashiering, accounting, personnel, admin, record, supply, sa atong planning ug of course sa ato ang CID and SGOD offices. Good morning kanatong tanan.
And of course, we will not also forget to greet all our school information coordinators. I know nga naagit sila silang school, nag-update sa mga different programs and activities sa ilang school. And of course, at the same time, dili po nato kalimtan ang ato ang regional director, Sir Arturo Payukot. Good morning!
Morning, RD. Uban ni RD na ato ang mga kinakusgan nga team diyan sa ato regional office. We have here our Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Victor G. De Gracia Jr. Inubanan sa ato mga functional chiefs diha sa ato ang regional office. And of course, atong sukid diyan sa ato ang education program supervisors diyan sa atong CLNND. Good morning po sa inyo.
And of course, we would like also to greet our school's division superintendent, Sir Randolph P. Tortola, together with our very supportive assistant division school division superintendent. We have Sir Odi Boris together with Sir.
Okay, we have here Dr. Lanila M. Palapar, and together with our very dynamic chiefs, no, atong equally competent nga mga chiefs, no. For the CID, we have here Dr. Albert R. Francisco, and for the SGOD, we have Dr. Artemio Ray S. Adahar. May buntag, sir.
And of course, to all our division personnel and all schools administrators, teachers, parents, and students, a blessed Wednesday, everyone!
It's a very, very pleasant Wednesday, no, knowing we have also here, welcome back our very pleasant host for this Bullseye, no.
Yes.
For the Miss ka na mo.
Oh, we miss you too. Yeah. But of course, it's always great to be here in this Bullseye studio with our cool co-host of mine. And again,
Yeah.
of course, padayon ta sa ato mga updates, and of course, for our school information coordinators, for you to be updated, please watch our Bullseye episode number 57.
You know, okay. And of course, Miss El, dili na nato dugayan pa. We have actually started our pilot implementation of our face-to-face classes. Ato lamang nilabay adlong Lunes. O sa ato ang Department of Education, ubos sa pagdumala sa ato ang minahal nga Secretary Leonor Magtolis Fiones, siya muhatag sa usa ka mensahe alang kanatong tanan. Please watch this.
Good day. Today, our aspirations, our hopes, our hard work turned into reality as about 5,000 learners stepped foot again physically in nearly 100 public schools for the pilot implementation of our face-to-face classes. We in the DepEd family are grateful to the President for giving us his permission to start the pilot face to face and for keeping his promise that he would allow us once vaccines are available. And we are grateful to all the individuals and the institutions, particularly our partner, longtime partner, and helping hand, the Department of Health, and our local government units who have been supportive of our efforts to reintroduce face-to-face learning amidst the public health situation. For the past 2 years since October, we have been implementing blended learning strategies. I'm especially thankful to our teachers and to our learners, and particularly their parents, who have given permission to their children to join this exercise, and also for strictly observing the prescribed health and safety protocols recommended by the Department of Health. I have been personally monitoring ground reports of our pilot public schools for the past several days, and I am touched by the photos of our learners and teachers who are expressing their joy and their happiness and excitement for this day. One parent even commented that she has never seen her child as happy and as excited at any time in his life as a learner as today. The first day of the pilot run was generally successful, and we are confident that we can sustain our best practices in ensuring the safety of our participating learners and teachers. Our DepEd executives, from central office directors to our members of the executive committee, our undersecretaries and assistant secretaries, have been making physical rounds of the pilot schools to observe and to make sure that the requirements of the Department of Health and our own DepEd conditionalities are complied with. We have observed minor challenges during the pilot run because that is what pilot runs are all about. This is to surface whatever challenges might come up. In Zambales, for example, 3 of the qualified schools have deferred their pilot run when some teachers tested positive in the antigen test prior to the start of classes. I have given instructions that such tests be reconfirmed again, and we are awaiting for the confirmatory test results. We are monitoring the situation very closely, and in agreement with the local governments and the Department of Health, classes will once more resume when they are cleared by our local health authorities, the schools, I mean. With 20 private schools who are set to follow next week on November 22nd, and more schools to be included in the coming weeks, I enjoin my fellow DepEd officials who have worked so hard, both mentally, emotionally, as well as physically, climbing mountains and crossing over to small islands, and our own personnel, plus our partners from civil society, and of course, our ever-present Department of Health and the Department of Interior and Local Government, not to lose sight of our ultimate goal of us resuming face-to-face in all our schools nationwide. I would also like to share the good news that the President has approved a recommendation that we will be allowed to continue expanding the reach of our pilot face-to-face run on our own, the Department of Health and the Department of Education. We can make decisions as to the extent to which we will be adding more schools until finally we reach our long-held dream of physically reopening our schools. Let us reaffirm our commitment to support these pilot schools. We're really touched with the enthusiasm of the local governments, the parents, the Department of Health, and our own DepEd family when we were preparing the entire basic education system for the brave new world that we are trying to create. Sama-sama nating ikasakatuparan ang ligtas na balik eskwela. Maraming salamat.
Ug mao kadto ang message no sa ato ang mahal na Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones ato sa ato ang pilot implementation of our face-to-face classes.
Yes, and of course, let's start with our central office updates.
O syempre, ano yan ato mga headlines karong buntaga, starting off with 100 ka pampublikong tulunghaan sa Tibok Nasod, andam na sa ato ang pilot face-to-face classes.
DepEd formally listed the 100 public schools nationwide that will participate in the pilot implementation of the limited face-to-face classes starting November 15.
Of course, no, nagsugod na ato ang face-to-face classes pilot implementation sa ato ang DepEd Division of Bukidnon diin tulo ka eskwelahan. Ang subling na apuban sa ato ang DepEd Central Office mao ang Ocasyon Elementary School diha sa Sumilao. We also have Camp 14 Elementary School dito sa Lipuna. And of course, we have here as well the Bagalangit Elementary School dito sa munisipyo sa Manolo Portage. Congratulations sa ato mga school heads, sa ato ang mga nurse in charge sa maong mga districts, sa ato ang mga estudyante. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Di ba, Miss El?
Yes, and of course, we would like also to thank all the parents who supported their students to really volunteer when it comes to the face-to-face classes.
So, mga kabataan ha, atong tumanon permanente ato ang mga minimum health safety standards sa atong mga eskwelahan tungod kay mao na nang ginin siya atong ginatawag nga new normal alang sa atong kaluwasan batok COVID-19. Ug salamat kayo sa atong mahal na Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa pagsugot sa ato ang mga eskwelahan nga magsugod na gayud sa atong mga face-to-face classes. Sa laing bahin, Miss El?
Yes, allow me to read the message of our Secretary Briones. Ako ay nagpapasalamat sa kanila, DepEd officials, dahil kitang-kita na itong pag-implement natin ng face-to-face results ay resulta ng matinding trabaho, lakad, bisita, research, at mga debate sa loob ng DepEd mismo. Ito ay hindi gawain ng isang tao lamang, kundi yung buong DepEd has been involved in this pilot implementation.
Salamat kay Secretary og tinuod gayud na siya no, gumikan kay ato ang mga chief o ato ang mga staff sa Curriculum Implementation Division, back-to-back with our School Governance and Operations Division. May bisita sa ato ang dry run sa atong pilot testing sa nilabay nga mga semana. No? Gani, uban diha ang ato ang mga Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir ODS Boris o Dr. Lanila Empalapar, sa pagsiguro sa mga eskwelahan nga subling andam na gayud kini sa ato ang kamulo na nga pilot implementation sa ato face-to-face classes. Salamat kaayo, mahal na Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones. Miss El, sa laing bahin.
Yes, at next, DepEd DepEd nakakuha sa suporta gikan sa external partners sa pilot face-to-face implementation. DepEd secures external partner support in pilot face-to-face implementation anchored on the shared responsibility framework. The DepEd emphasized the assistance and pledge of external partners to ensure that safe implementation of the limited face-to-face classes that will start still on November 15.
Yes, tinuod ka diha, Miss El, no? Ato ang mga mahal nga mga external partners. Ang pasalamaton kay mi sa padayon ninyo nga pagsuporta sa mga programa, aktibidades sa Department of Education. Tungod kay susama sa gingon sa ato ang secretary, dili nato kaya og sa DepEd nanta magsalig sa ato ang pag-implement sa atong edukasyon. Nang hinahanglan gayud kita sa atong komunidad ug labi na sa ato mga external partners, no? Both private and the government sector. Importante kayo ang role ni Ana, no, sa ato ang mga external partners gumikan kay ang ato ang uban pa nga mga panginahanglan nun sa itong mga eskwelahan, sila gayud mismo ang mas makahatag pagyud og dako kayo ni ini nga suporta. Busa, dako kayo mo pasalamat sa itong mga external partners. Meanwhile, Miss L?
Yes, another here we have DepEd financial na suporta sa mga pilot face-to-face public schools gisiguro sa DepEd. And of course, our Undersecretary for Finance, Annalyn Sevilla, reported that with the 100 public schools already identified and finalized, the department has released financial guidelines to field offices in support of the operationalization of the pilot stage.
Yan, no? So, ato ang mga eskwelahan, no, nga na-implementar na sa to ang pilot face-to-face classes. Expect na to, no, nga na doon natin kita financial support nga ihatag. Uy, 100,000 ang ihatag sa atong center.
Wow!
Ako kaayo kinigtaba, no, sa pag-implementar na to properly sa to ang minimum health safety standards ug syempre no, sa dugang pa nato nga mga instructional materials, mga learning support materials nga importante gayud kaayo nga mahatag nato sa mga kabataan labi na kay we are still in the transitionary period, no, gikan sa to ang alternative learning modality padulong na sa to ang pilot implementation sa to face to face. Dili gid kayo lalim na siya, Miss El, no, labi na sa to mga kindergarten
Yes,
nga mga
of course.
Diba? So, imagine, no?
Yes, sir. But then, aside from those wala naka face-to-face this time, they are actually praying and preparing their schools because I believe that most of us really is praying for a successful face-to-face classes of pilot testing so that for the next school year, probably we can have it, the
Yeah.
face-to-face.
And the results of our pilot implementation of our face-to-face classes, which is currently ongoing, mo na siya himo nato nga basihan sa uban pa nato nga mga tulungan nga puhon, hinaot nga makabalik na gyud sa ato face-to-face classes. This will be the benchmark of all DepEd schools, both public and private nationwide, in our shifting to the new normal. Sometimes, Miss El, ato ang important dates to remember atong tanawo.
Yes, please be reminded that from October 2021 to January 2022, we have our career guidance activities. And for November 15, 2021 to January 28, 2022, our second academic quarter. Sir Juan?
Okay, no, atong pinakagiulatan gayud na atong December 2021, ato ang Christmas break.
Yes, favorite ni Sir Suboy. And of course, we'll be on January 3, 2022, resumption of classes.
And we'll be having the mid-year break on January 31 to February 5.
And we have here February 7 to April 8, 2022, our third academic quarter.
And April 11 to June 24, fourth academic quarter.
And we have June 24, 2022, end of the school year.
And tentative date for our end of school year rides will be on June 27 to July 2, 2022.
And July 6 to August 12, 2022, we have our remedial enrichment for the advanced classes.
And of course, mga ginikan ng mga kabataan, ato na screenshot, ato ang important dates to remember. And of course, please see our DepEd school calendar for more details.
Yes.
Samtang to pikas bahin, Miss El, ato kita sa mga division activity.
Yes, parts of our division activities. We have here mga opisyalan sa Division Association of District Supervisors na numpa na.
Okay, no, this happened last Friday, no, din sa usa sa mga venue nato din sa Malaybalay. Ato ang DADS. So hala pa sa
DADS.
no, DADS. Division Association of District Supervisors, no. Makita nato sa mga screen ang mga opisyales sa atong mga of course, Division Association of District Supervisors o uban nato diyan no. Ato ang mahal na Schools Division Superintendent, subli nag-una no sa oath-taking sa maong nga organisasyon. Good morning kanyo diyan mga officers no, and padayon kita sa ato ang paghatag og suporta sa ato ang mga kapwa nga PSDS o sa ato ang mga tagsa-tagsa ka mga tulungaan dinhi sa DepEd Bukidnon. And once again, congratulations.
Up next for our division activities, we have here mga tulungaan sa DepEd Bukidnon ni Salmot sa simultaneous earthquake drill.
Kung sa ato ang screen makita nato no ang San Nicolas Central Elementary School dito sa Don Carlos Street District nga syempre misalmot guide sila sa ato ang simultaneous earthquake drill o dili lamang kini siya mao ang eskwela nga ni apil ni ini kundi mga tagsa-tagsa po nato nga mga eskwelahan sa ato ang DepEd Division of Bukidnon no. Kami mamasalamat ato no sa pag-apil sa ato mga eskwelahan ni ini tungod kay ang usa ka panghitabo sa sama sa linog dili ginato mabalaan og kano sa mahitabo busa importante nga sigihan ginato og buhat kini atong earthquake drill aron pa nga maandam ato mga kaugalingon ato mga kauban sa opisina ug mismo ato mga pamilya gani no sa ato mga panimalay tungod kay ato ang earthquake nga disaster dili ra bagid manuktok dili ra bagid mananghid busa preparation is key. Di ba,
Yes,
Mel?
you're right, yes, Sir Ramon. And of course, as what was mentioned by our Secretary Briones a while ago, it's being said that the support of our school heads and of course, our school administrators, og sa dihambayon sa atong division activities, we have here, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Lanila Impalapar, may bisita sa okasyon elementary school, Sumilaw at tools sa dry runs sa face-to-face classes.
And as mentioned earlier, no, we have here on the screen to ang abtik kaayo gayud nga ASDS. Good morning kanimo diha.
Good morning, ma'am.
And siya gid mismo no nagtanaw gid siya sa dry run nga iya gid mismo nakikinabi siya mismo sa atong mga kabataan, right? Oh, as you can see on the screen nga nangamusta and then murag iya gyud yung gitabangan ginato ang learner no nga magbasa-basa diya sa iyang lamisa no og mapansin nato diya sa screen no nga doon nakita yung mga new normal nato nga mga tools no sa atong mga classroom susama ni ining
Sama sa gitawag nila nga screen. Tanawan nimo makita nimo ang gi-cover ang ilahang.
So, di naka-protection manggo sa itong mga kabataan bato COVID-19 o syempre, no? Makita nato diha ang pagsulog nila sa itong face mask, doon na po yung alcohol sa ilang kiliran, and of course, ato ang social distancing o ato ang proper ventilation, no? Kung ato mapansin, ato mga bintana o purtahan, abli gayud to make it a proper ventilated area.
And the school also made sure that the 50% number of students would be followed. So makita man sad nato sa screen na gamay lang pod ang nasa classroom.
No, and this is actually part of our shifting to the new normal. And of course, in line with that, no, we have here ASDS Lanila Empalapar, may bisita sa Quezon Central Elementary School. Nihapit siya no, sa ato ang district office diyan. No? We have here our Public Schools District Supervisor. Good morning kami nimo diha, Sir Roland Lambo.
Good morning, sir.
Tumilaw. With him are actually no, our ASDS Lani. We also have here Dr. Nancy Panistante, atong kauman sa atong ASDS. And we also have here atong school head diha no, sa ato ang Quezon Central Elementary School. Good morning nimo diha. Ma'am Charish Alumbro sa ato ang Quezon Central Elementary School. And congratulations sa atong Quezon Central Elementary School for your successful implementation of your DepEd Bukidnon projects and programs.
Aside from Ma'am Palapar, we also have here our our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent ni Teacher Usab ang entrance gates at Manolo Fortich made possible through LGU support. So makita nato sa picture si Sir Odi Boras.
No, so atong nilabay adlaw Lunes na misita siya sa mga eskwelahan sa Manolo Fortich. Diin gitagaan sila og entrance gate no.
Wow, super nice.
LGU na mga suporta. So salamat kayo sa ato ang local government unit of Manolo Fortich headed by our very supportive mayor diha no. So si Honorable Clive Quino. Mayor, salamat kayo. Inubalan sa ato ang Municipal Education Committee, sa ato ang Municipal Council, o sa tanang mga itamang gayud sa pagbuhat ni ining mga entrance gates sa ato mga tulunghaan diha sa Manolo Fortich. On the screen, you have here San Miguel Elementary School and Diclum Elementary School. O sa pikas nato nga screen, makita po nato ang
Malacul Central Elementary School.
back to back with
Manolo Fortich Central Elementary School. So
Nindot
nakita
ang
natin,
gate.
yes, sa gate palang daan, gid sinakaayo.
Hinduta kayo sa tanawon, no? And si Sir Odin mismo nagsulti, Loy, ihatag gini siya sa Busay Karawensik, i-feature gini siya, tagay gini siyang emphasis. So that, ato mapasalamatan, ginugta ko ato ang mga tao nga nagpaluyo ni ini nga mga proyekto. O, pagkanindot Miss L, mo ito musulod og State University.
Yes, and so far no ang ato ang public schools there sa Division of Bukidnon is really progressing. Makita jud kayo sa gate palang daan. And of course, I believe na kini siya beginning pa lang ni kay nga itong mga LGU support from the, different municipalities. I know pod sila next na pod sila in line.
Ayan, no? O, syempre, no, spoon po nato atong dako nga pagpasalamat sa atong LGU Manolo Fortich. O sa Pikas Bahin, Miss L, ato kita sa itong mga division update.
Yes, aside from that, we would like to remind again everyone for our division office protocol against COVID-19. So in view of the rising COVID cases in Malaybalay in Valencia City, and while awaiting for the confirmatory result of some personnel in the division office in the field is hereby advised that only PSDS, school officials, and of course other personnel and with permission only are allowed to transact business in the division office.
And of course, this advisory shall remain in force until the situation will normalize. And sumpay niini nga to advisory Miss L, no? Ato ang School Division Superintendent nang pahimang no nga buti man lamang siya sa mga adlaw nga way-based og fairness bahin kini na sa atong mga programa nga iyang gi-implementar din sa ato ang buhatan. And of course, please still follow our health safety protocols every time musulod kita sa atong buhatan. Susama na lamang sa ato ang pagpa-online booking. Ato lamang kamo sa www.depedbukinon.net.ph aron makabook kamo sa inyong online appointment. Hulati ang approval or confirmation sa representative sa maong opisina. Yes, Miss El, pass.
Yes, up next, Division Memorandum Number 360 Series of 2021, submission of authority to debit credit account of the outstanding cash balance for calendar year 2021. You can see it Annex G. So, for more info, Sir Ramon?
Yes, no, you may actually read Division Memorandum Number 360 Series 2021. Ang important highlight din nino nga mao ang non-implementing units pursuant to COA, DBM, and DepEd Joint Circular Number 2019-1. Schoolants shall ensure the submission of authority to debit credit account of the outstanding balance to the bank on or before December 20 of the current year. I think we still have more important dates here to consider, like for this one, no? The field is hereby informed that this office has set schedules for the liquidation of cash advances for school MOEs for the calendar year 2021 and other program funds. This will be on December 13 to 16, 2021. So, among gipahimang nuan, tanan na mga school heads, financial staff sa mga eskwelahan, nga aton liquidation week will be on December 13 to 16, 2021.
Up next for division updates, we have here Division Memorandum Number 361 Series of 2021, Virtual Celebration of National Students Day 2021. So this event aims to recognize and celebrate the significant role of students in the country's transformation building. It will highlight their stories of passion, advocacy, and empowerment, and will emphasize the impact and importance of nurturing learners for a better tomorrow.
And in this slide, also pupils, student government, SPG, SSG, and Youth for Environment Schools Organization or YESO, teacher advisors, officers, and learners are requested and encouraged to participate in the said event. And all participants shall register through the link tinyurl.com/studentsday2021. That is again tinyurl.com/studentsday2021 before the date appear in your screen. And later this afternoon, mahitabo na ni siya 1 to 5 p.m. via Deped Tayo Youth Formation official Facebook page. Congratulations sa atong PDOs.
Up next, we have here Division Memorandum Number 360 Series of 2021, Virtual Celebration of the National Day of Remembrance for Road Crash Victims.
And this is actually in relevant with our OUA memo 00-1121-0053 or the National Day of Remembrance for the road crash victims with the theme, "We do not want more victims to remember, we want to live our lives together." To be conducted on November 22, 2021, 8 to 10 p.m. via virtual platform.
Up next for division updates, we have here Division Memorandum number 363 series of 2021, National Student Parliament 2021. This is what to introduce the participants to the different aspects of the parliamentary procedures, advocacy, and policy paper making. So in line with this, Sir Ramon?
And in line with this, no, I may actually read Division Memorandum number 363, Series of 2021, and please register all interested grade 7 to 12 public and private secondary school students. Please register at tinyurl.com/NSP 2021. That is again tinyurl.com/NSP 2021. Once again, this will be happening on November 25 to 30, 2021.
Another here we have Division Memorandum number 364 series of 2021, Conduct of Reorientation and School-Based Management or SBM Guidelines to Schools for Potential Level 2 Practice.
And in line with this, we'll be having a one-day reorientation on the school-based management SBM guidelines in preparation for the Division SBM validation at Loiza's Pavilion, Casisang, Malaybalay City on December 1 and 2, 2021. So please see Division Memorandum number 364 series of 2021 for more details.
And if we have here another Division Memorandum number 365 series of 2021, call for applicants for the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime for the Youth Forum 2022.
And please fill up this link, blssyfd.weebly.com. And of course, the deadline of this application period will be on November 13, Saturday at 5 p.m. No? And for more of this, you may actually contact our Youth Formation Unit through the Division Barkada Contra Droga Focal Person, Mr. Ronel Junti Estiva at mobile number 0997-314-1936. That is again 0997-314-1936.
And of course, up next, Division Memorandum number 366 series of 2021, Orientation and Civil Service Commission or CSC Omnibus Rules on Appointments in Other Human Resource Actions or OHRA.
Yes, no, ato ang Omnibus Rules on Appointments and Other Human Resource Actions, the ORA, as supervised by the Civil Service Commission, will be having a certain activity diyan sa Margaret Business Hotel at Maramag Bukidnon on November 24 to 25. This will be composed of batch 2 to comply with our social distancing in the venue. And this activity aims to have the following: to establish a career service and adopt measures to promote morale, efficiency, integrity, responsiveness, and courtesy in the civil service, and strengthen a merits and reward system, integrate all the human resource development programs for all levels and ranks, and institutionalize a management climate conducive to public accountability. And this will be attended by our Select Division personnel and our Select Division public schools district supervisors and our district nurses. For more of this, you may actually read Division Memorandum number 366 series of 2021.
And we have here Division Memorandum number 367 series of 2021, attendance to back-to-back turnover ceremony of Smart Infocast partnership from Smart Communications Incorporated and school supplies from Dolly Casilac Development Foundation Incorporated.
And this will be held on tomorrow, November 18, 2021.
Yes, tomorrow.
Thursday, 10:30 a.m. diya sa Toan Division Auditorium. And the memorandum serves as travel order for the participants. And for more of this, you may actually read Division Memorandum number 367 series 2021. This is from our division coordinator for our partnership, our senior education program specialist for social mobilization and networking.
Of course, up next we have here Division Memorandum number 368 series of 2021. We have the search for Best Localized Video on Prayer, National Anthem, and Provincial Hymn.
Well, magandang taan ni Miss Elma.
Yes.
We have actually here our paragraph number 2 wherein winning entries of the different categories will be officially used in any programs and activities of the office and in the schools as well. And Pampagana, the following are the prizes. Sige, Miss Elsa, National Anthem. First prize.
First prize, we have here 10,000 with trophy.
Second prize.
We have 8,000 still with trophy.
Third prize.
6,000 with trophy paghihapon.
And meanwhile,
Wow.
provincial hymn, Miss L, pila ay first prize.
Still 10,000.
And the rest applies as well, no?
Yes.
For our provincial hymn and for our doxology. O say, buhaton, Miss L.
Unsa pa'y buhaton? Of course, we have here.
The deadline of submission.
Kalusa man atong deadline of submission.
Okay, we have here the November 26, 2021. Submit it through the link bit.ly/localized video Bukidnon. That is again bit.ly/localized video Bukidnon. And DepEd email is required to access the Google Drive link. The minimum specifications recommended, no, for all of the videos to be submitted are the following. The file format should be MP4 with 1080p or 720p resolution. Dimensions will be 1920px by 1080px. That is actually 16 by 9 ang ato ang dimension. Kana pang widescreen. And we also have here the orientation should be landscape and the frame rate should be 30 frames per second, the 30 FPS.
So, klaro kayo no, atong mga specifications din ha for the video. So, unsa pa yun yung gipaabot?
Apil na!
Apil na!
Okay, nataga na to sila guide Miss L na ato na siya i-highlight tungod kay atong gamiton gihapon ni siya sa bullseye sa umaabot na ito nga mga episode. Atong sugdan sa ato ang guidelines and mechanics for best localized video on National Anthem. Sige, Miss L.
We have here first, only one entry per district shall be submitted to the office for the judging.
The National Anthem shall be in accordance with the musical arrangement and composition of Julian Felipe.
And the third one is the visual background of the National Anthem video must depict the rich cultural heritage of the 7 tribes of Bukidnon and the beautiful spots of Bukidnon.
Okay, pampagana Miss L. Ato kita sa itong criteria for judging artistry.
40%,
Appropriateness of visual background.
20%,
Creative originality.
20%,
Overall impact.
20%, a total of 100%.
Where in reaction to the work as a whole, the effect of the performance beyond technical proficiency, it is engaging and evoke positive response. Sa pikas bahin sa ato ang provincial hymn, unsay buhaton?
Still, we have here only one entry per district shall be submitted to the office for judging.
The visual background of the video must depict the rich cultural heritage of the 7 tribes of Bukidnon and the beautiful spots of Bukidnon.
And of course, please do not forget that the lyrics of the song must be in English and Binukid version.
Okay, we still have here the same criteria for judging. And finally, for our doxology, Miss L, say buhaton.
Still, we have here only one entry per district shall be submitted to the office for judging.
The personalized video on doxology must be true to all occasion in the division office and in the schools.
The prayer must have a voice-over with a visual background of Bukidnon.
The content of the prayer must be in English, Filipino, or Cebuano languages.
And a minimum of 3 minutes and a maximum of 5 minutes.
And the video must have readable font so the audience can follow the content easily.
And the video must not discriminate other religious belief.
And we still have here the same set of criteria for judging. And on the other memorandum nga nabilin, Miss L, we have here Division Memorandum number 369, Series of 2021, accountability map and preparations for the limited face-to-face expansion and transitioning to the new normal.
Yes, and of course, we have here another Division Memorandum number 370, Series of 2021. Program support funds for the pilot implementation of Edible Landscape Project.
And of course, no, sa ato ang mga minahal nga mga teachers, sa ato mga school heads, no, importante nga itong mabasahan kini tungod kay we have here, of course, ato ang Division Memorandum, ato ang DepEd Memorandum number 7172, Series of 2021, and the DepEd DOH Joint Memorandum Circular number 1, Series of 2021 as your references.
Yes, up next we have here Division Memorandum number 371, Series of 2021, streamlining service delivery and enhancing customer service.
Okay, no, so the division office will conduct this activity through the administrative section on November 17 and 18, Kamulo, no, ato ang first batch diha sa Veranda, Kasisang, Malaybalay City. The activity aims to capacitate the participants in streamlining the current systems and procedures of DepEd Bukidnon in order to provide quality public service and improve customer satisfaction. And the participants are identified in our division memorandum. Sa pikas bahay, Miss L?
we have here workshops on the development of senior high school, supplementary materials for selected subjects.
Okay, so ginapanawagan no ato ang mga personahe diya sa ato ang Bukidnon National School of Home Industries nga mao si Ma'am Emily A. Frane, Sir Neil A. Improgo sa ato Manol Fortich 2 District, and Ma'am Maria Salvacion L. Belotendo sa Kalilangan National High School to please read this memorandum.
Yes, up next, Sir Ramon, I think our Bukidnon COVID-19 update.
Okay, so we have
Come
here.
in.
Yes, we have here as per latest update as of November 16, 2021, 5 p.m. We have here 71 active cases. We have here 25,536 recoveries. Our thoughts and prayers goes to the families and loved ones of our 481 deaths due to COVID-19 in the province of Bukidnon. Now, with a total confirmed number of cases at 26,088. Samtang sa ato ang Region 10 COVID-19 update as of November 15, 2021, 5 p.m. We have here new cases of 10, and that adds up to our active cases of 707. Now with our total cases of 81,899. Good news, we have total recoveries of 77,891. Our thoughts and prayers as well goes to the families and loved ones of the 3,301 deaths due to COVID-19 in the Region 10. Samtang sa ito ang DOH COVID-19 update sa ito ang Pilipinas as of November 16, 2021, 4 p.m. We have here 25,464 active cases. And we also have here our recoveries of 2,748,069. The same thoughts and prayers goes to the families and loved ones of the 45,808 deaths due to COVID-19 in the Philippines. Now with a total number of cases at 2,819,341. Busa alang sa atong kaluwasan, aron mabatukan nato ang COVID-19. Atong tumanan ng pahimang sa atong Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte nga mao ang
Mask,
hugas, iwas, airflow,
Yes, bakuna na.
Importante kayo atong pagbakuna sa ato ang mga kabataan usan, no? Ato mga kabataan, supling gipahimang nuna nga nagsugod na ato ang pediatric nato nga vaccination drive for ages 12 to 17. Ato lamang kamo sa inyong local municipal or city health office alang sa tugan nato nga mga detalye. O speaking sa atong vaccination, we have here as of November 10, 2021, the country already administered 75,764,376 doses. O Miss Els, mga kadepet Bukidnon, ato kita sa ato ang quarantine classifications and alert levels for November 1 to 30, 2021. As of November 13, province of Bukidnon is still under alert level 2. O sila ito alert level 2, Miss L. Makita natin sa pikas na ito nga PowerPoint. We have here for age restrictions and mobility. Movement of persons shall be allowed. Private establishments shall be allowed on minimal on-site capacity with work from home and flexible work arrangements. Ug sa ato din sa government, at least 50% on-site capacity ang pwede natong buhaton under alert level 2. Meanwhile, sa ato ang feature of the day, we have here ato ang memorandum circular from the Civil Service Commission nga mao ang adoption of the revised 2021 panunumpa ng lingkod bayan. So this one is actually being recited matang magbuhat kita sa ato ang flag ceremony, no? O sigon sa maong memorandum circular sa atong civil service, this is actually should be recited every flag ceremony, which aims to instill to government employees their noble goal of providing quality public service to the Filipino people. Sige, Miss L, atong i-recite ang revised 2021 panunumpa ng lingkod bayan.
So allow me to read it. Ako ay isang lingkod bayan. Pangangalagaan ko ang tiwalang ipinagkaloob ng mamamayan. Maglilingkod ako ng may malasakit, katapatan at kausayan na walang kinikilangan. Magiging mabuting halimbawa ako at magbibigay ng pag-asa at inspirasyon sa aking kapwa lingkod bayan. Lilinangin ko ang aking sariling kakayahan upang sa lahat ng panahon ay mapaglingkuran ko ng buong kahusayan ang sambayanan.
Hindi ako makikibahagi sa mga katiwalian sa pamahalaan, pipigilan at isisiwalat ko ito sa pamamagitan ng tama at angkop na pamamaraan. Isa sa buhay ko ang isang lingkod bayang makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. Tutugon ako sa mga hamon ng makabagong panahon tungo sa adikain na matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay. Sa matungkuling at hangaring ito, kasi nanawa ako na may kapal. Very deep, Miss L. Grabe, no? Atong commitment sa atong panunumpan
Yes.
ng Lingkod Bayan Review.
Feel na feel ang pag-read.
Grabe, feel na feel ginato no ang pag-recite ana matag flag ceremony nato no. So I think ato na siyang gamiton sugod karong adlaw Lunes sa ato ang flag ceremony sa maong nga adlaw. Samtang sa Pikas Bahin, Miss L, we still have here another feature nga mao ato ang baguhay lamang ni siya gi-email man
Yes.
no.
Our
Ato ang-
nationwide survey on the rewards and recognition, the R&R system of the Department of Education.
Ang sigang gyapon kini no sa ato ang Civil Service Commission CSC Prime HRM initial assessment sa ato ang central office. Usa sa mga required manggod nato dinhi sa ato Prime HRM sa ato central office mao ang survey on rewards and recognition implementation sa atong buhatan. Ug sa pika sa slide ato makita ang importante nato nga link diha no. Please visit bit.ly/survey on RNR 2021. That is again bit.ly/survey on RNR 2021. And submit your responses not later than Friday, November 19, 2021. That is again November 19, 2021. Please fill up bit.ly/survey on RNR 2021. Rest assured that all of the information shall be protected under our Data Privacy Act of 2012. Samtang sa Pikas Bayan, Miss L, ato kita sa atong contact center ng bayan.
Yes.
Your direct line to Vision Public Service. So, si tawagan, Miss L?
Tawag lang sa atong number 0908-881-6565 or call 1-6565.
And log on to www.contactcenternambayan.gov.ph or www.facebook.com/civilservicegov.ph. Kung na may medyo mga concerns sa atong mga buhatan o pagpagdaig sa mga serbisyo na nabuhat sa atong mga buhatan, please, you may actually have it sa atong contact center ng bayan. Maraming salamat po. And please do not forget our online platforms, Miss El Paso.
Yes, for our online platforms, please visit www.depedbukidnon.net.ph.
And nakita na to screen na ato ang improve na to nga website no, diin makita na to ang latest issuances. This website is maintained by our ITO1. Good morning kanimo dia, Sir Daryl Ray.
Good morning, Sir Darrell.
Og sa Pikas Bayan, Miss El, ato ang Facebook.
We have here for our Facebook, please visit facebook.com/depedbukidnon.net.
Og yan ato makita na atong latest nga mga updates gikan sa ato ang mga personahe sa Deped Bukidnon sa mga opisyalis ni ini og sa atong bullseye dinhi natong exclusive nga matan-awan kining maatong programa. Og syempre sa YouTube. We have
Yes, we have here
Bukidnon Bulls TV.
TV. So, sa buhatan, Sir Ramon.
Ato to sa YouTube, click subscribe, like, and share, no? Okay, and Miss L, another good news. We have it.
Yes, 30 days until Christmas.
Happy Christmas wish man nimo, Miss L.
Secret.
Secret daw, oh. Daily World Peace. Okay, no? So, kang buntaga, no? We have here different na to nga updates nga ihatag kaninyo unya taud-taud lamang no bahin sa ato ang face-to-face implementation and sa ato ang of course we have here our National Students Day later this afternoon. Mubalik kami mga higala human lamang sa pipila ka mga pahinuto.
Pahinuto.
welcome back sa atong programa nga naghatag gyapon kaninyo sa information, interview, and involvement kamao ang busay. Yes, Miss L, we are now actually having here our updates sa ato ang pilot implementation sa atong face-to-face class.
Yes, and as a theater, also very happy here in the studio because we have our very supportive ESTS, Sir Audi Boris, nasa mong kilid. And
Yes.
we have here our director, Sir Roland Sumuoy.
Siyempre.
So, yes.
Di ba natunggan ninyo?
Pagong na ninyo, no? Just arrived.
Habol gayon.
Yes, fresh na fresh from Dahilayan.
Yun, no? So, salamat kayo sa paghatagay ng suporta sa to ang Busay Team, Sir Odi o Sir Roland. Ang face-to-face gyapon na nangisgot na lang tao face-to-face classes, Miss L. Isip usa ka teacher, Miss L, what can you expect from this?
Of course, as a teacher, no, first and foremost, it's a sign of hope for us, especially for the parents and students who are really claiming that there will be face-to-face classes. And of course, to those teachers who have been experiencing now the face-to-face, na-mention naman to ni Sir Ramon, no, continue doing what is needed from us, especially on the health protocol, of course, and of course, to ensure the safety of our students. At the same time, as teacher, of course, katong mga teachers po nga nagulat na sa face-to-face, we will just keep doing our best also, even though we are still in the modular approach. Let's keep our learners be inspired to continue their schooling, and of course we will inspire each other to make this education as progressive as it is, especially for this school year.
And importante kayong edukasyon, Miss Eno, labi nagit karon sa atong panahon sa pandemic. O angay lamang nga mahinumduman sa tanan nga padayon ang edukasyon dinhi sa DepEd Division of Bukidnon, di ba? And speaking of which, Miss L, sayad kita no nga tulo sa ato ang mga tulunghaan dinhi sa ato ang Division of Bukidnon ang subling nag-implementar na sa ato ang pilot implementation sa ato face-to-face classes. We have here namely no ato ang Bagalangit Elementary School sa Manolo Fort Teach. We also have our Camp 14 Elementary School dito sa Libona, and we also have here Ocasyon Elementary School sa Sumilao. Karon makita nato ang usa ka video sa compilation sa paglibot sa ato ang mga coordinator sa ato ang mga focal person sa ato ang face-to-face classes, dry run o implementation, o atong tanawon o ready ba gyud ato mga eskwelahan. Please watch this. mao kadto atong video no sa ato ang pilot implementation sa ato face-to-face classes nga gipahigayon kamulo sa ato ang Ocasio Elementary School sa Sumilao, Camp 14 Elementary School sa Libona, ug syempre sa atong Bagalangit Elementary School sa Manok Fortich. And we have here on the studio ato ang Division Information Officer Dr. Roland Bisumoy. Sir, kamusta?
Oh, good morning once again.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you kay nakabot ko no. Gikan sa biyahe. But of course, for the purpose, good purpose ang among pagbiyahe no.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kuya Loy no and Miss El no. Good to see you once again.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Like it's been a while. Just yesterday. We're talking about face-to-face nato nga classes no. We have started na last Monday.
Yes.
And then of course we are one of the nag-visit sa school nga nag face-to-face classes, and these are the things that I would like to cite no Miss In. Especially you have made mention ganina earlier na ang face-to-face gusto na kayo ang mga teachers magbalik,
Yeah.
ang mga bata magbalik, but before that no face-to-face atong pilot schools, there are a lot of planning, there are a lot of kanang visitation sa school or identifying the school kinsa ang pwede mag face-to-face. By the way, we have identified 8 ka schools, but tulo lang ang natagaan gyud og natagaan og permit no to proceed because of there are a lot of kanang mga kinahanglan i-consider, especially ang ato ang ITEF o ang ato ang local government unit, of course ang ato ang DRRM. Very important kay ang role ni DRRM din no. So I would like to mention this one no. I would like to thank also our regional director Sir Art Bayukot no for giving us special task, giving us also importance no sa atong face-to-face classes. Gani naghatag siya sa ato or nagpadala sa iyang mga education supervisors sa diya sa regional office no, pinagi kang Sir Dal no.
Good morning.
Team sa kang Sir Dal o kang Sir Aguman, Sir Mahinay,
Good morning, sir.
Sir Labininay, Sir Moring, I think Moring or Ma'am Moring, no? And then of course we have Ma'am Jean Liquiliano, and then of course si Sir Nick Palumares.
Good morning.
Sila niya from regional office nga nagtutok yun sa atong face-to-face. Pag-start sa dry run, until karon no nga day every day na aga-visit dito. Of course from our end no sa atong opisina, kauban nato si sa Bagalangit Elementary School na si Sir Gigi, and of course si Sir I think si Sir Adahar ang leader dito no.
Okay, sir.
Oo, dayon we have in Camp 14 we have Ma'am Sara and Sir Rolly Ortiz. We have also in Occasion we have Ma'am Nancy and Ma'am Shari.
Good
No,
morning.
from division no sa CID.
CID.
Of course ato ang SUD kauban po nato si Ma'am IB sa
Yes.
ato ang DRRM.
Yes.
And of course Ma'am Dr. Maya.
Yes.
We have also nurses nga na dito nga everyday yun gatanaw no. This is the process nga niyang gibuhat no. First, ang requirements na very important kayo. This is in partnership with the local government unit, the DepEd, the barangay officials, the parents, of course, kadang gitawag na to BERF, no? Barangay Health Emergency
Response
team, no? Very important kayo ang role ani. And then we have also make sure nga ready ang isolation facility or clinic for the teachers, for ang teachers dapat fully vaccinated sila no, and then of course ang mga parents no.
Yes.
Not necessary nga everyday ang parents na dito, but disituate nga mga bata before at hand gina-train sila on what to do. Makita nimo gyud by next week ato ipakita Miss Il no ang process sa bata gyud sa niya pagsulod starting sa gate pa lang no. From at home naka face mask na sila, face shield no, but pag-abot sa gate daghan kayo nga process ilang agyan. Magpuli sila face mask free ha.
Wow.
Atong face mask magpuli sila face mask. So ilabay itong daan yung face mask, and then daghan kayo mag hand washing sila no, and then gani na QR code no. Na QR code dito sa occasion. And very happy kay ang bata kabalo na siya asa siya moagi.
Wow.
No, and then social distancing is really ilang ginatanaw no.
Yeah.
Oo, and then one way yun siya. Naay asa mo entrance, asa siya mo out. Pag-abot niya sa classroom, before siya mo abot sa classroom mo, matunog na po siya atong footbath. Hindi,
Footbath.
mag-ato na po din siya dito sa hand washing. wato siya sulod sa classroom, ibili niyang slipper sa gawas, na ibago nga slipper para sa sulod, no?
Uy.
Nga na, then with the partnership sa atong local government, of course, na NGO, libre ang ilang school supplies.
Wow.
Anyway, gamay raman kayo po ang atong naka-face to face karon, no? We have in one class, I think 12 and then 16 para sa higher, no?
Higher.
Grade 3, grade 1 to 3. But perhaps naay class nga medyo daghan gamay, 16 sila kabuok, so giisa na lang, no?
Ayan, okay.
And then looking forward nga ang ilag yung ginalantaw sa first week nato is kani, I think, no, kung makita nyo nato, we have here ang protocol sa health yun mo ginasunod nila, gina-practice, and then we have mental health and psychosocial support services for 1 hour. For 1 hour ni siya, no? So mo yun then ang classroom program that includes hand washing, you have snacks, they are going to play, reading, both math, no? And then of course very important kayo kanigyod ang how the children will behave, especially kay di sila pwede magdula, no, nga mag-contact
Magka-touch sila.
Oo, di sila pwede mag-contact. So what kinahanglan imastiron sa bata, mastiron sa teacher nga makita niya tanan bata unsa ilang activity even outside sa school, no, kay kung dili na siya bantayan diri social distancing sila. Paggawas ana makagaya na sila mga bata biya na, no? Oo, so ingana ang atong ginalantaw diri for 1 week and then another week na pod para hinahinay, no? Aya din siya not actually mag-start siya class, no? Mastiron sa nila ni ang mga processes sa protocol. Ingana siya kanindot, no? And then we are really happy that the barangay officials supportive kayo na agad sila dito. Makita gid nimo, no, sa dry runs, opening sa class, no. I hope, no, mapakita nato matagal nato justisya next week, Kuya Loy, no. Unsa ang sakto nga process sa bata because we have videos na and then congratulations sa DepEd Bukidnon, no.
Yes, successful.
And I think napatay usa pa ginalantaw ang atong private school, no. Oo, natay privite school na mosunod og opening pilot. And then pilot. But our supervisors nakita man nila nga nindot kayo ang atong dagan karon, no. Wala so far wala patay problem because
congratulations.
More on physical aspect man gud siya ang preparation. So because of our GIBS program, wala problema ang atong classroom. Conducive for learning yun, no, ang atong classroom. Unlike sa siguro sa uban, I don't know, kinahanglan pa nga mag-repair, kinahanglan unlike sa ang ato prepare na
gamay na kay kulang.
So more on dito natin nakafocus sa preparation sa katong sa protocol, sa health protocols, no. So dito so I'm very nice kayo. Kay our superintendent also visited you dito together with the regional director nato, no, very supportive kayo. And then of course, ang atong mga silang Sir Edwin, sila dito, no. I hope, no, nga mapadayon nato ni, and then looking forward nga there will be schools na nga identified nga kung gwapo ang outcome, gwapo ang positive ang response. So
dungagan tag schools nga mag face to face.
Dito sa South natin Sampagar, I think, no, ready ang Sampagar. Wala pa
from Damulog district, I think.
Wala pa siya na open but ready na ang Sampagar, and then nagtanaw na putag mga schools karon for opening, no, para sa atong pilot class.
Hopefully madagas.
Hopefully. So ingana kanindot ang akong experience, Kuya Loy, Miss El, no, kay nag-uban man ta ka sa atong superintendent o assistant sa pagbisita sa school. Even si Ma'am Lani. Ma'am Lani pala grabe just yesterday nasa sa Bagalangit.
Wow.
Nasa sa Bagalangit yesterday. And then atong mga other days nasa dito sa okasyon. Nasa sa Camp 14, no. Ingana gyud ka rigid ang schedule nato, no. It's not that dagan ang tao nga nagadto, dili na siya mo. The best thing nga dagan nagtanaw is dagan ang makita nato if doon ay mga kakulangon, no, na doon ma-address sa ato ang higher office kung doon ay mga kakulangon sa school. Ma-inspired po ang officials, ang barangay, no, mga parents, full force yun. And then gipaniguruan yun sa atong superintendent nga mas successful ang ato ang opening sa atong pilot, no, kay this will be the basis sa next nato nga move, no, kung pwede ba ta magpadagan or kay kung pananglita, no, kung dili lang unta, no, nga ma-negative ang outcome, So mo ni mabalik kita og modular, no?
Modular
Mabalik
yun.
kita og modular, no?
So let's hope and pray for that.
Let's hope and pray, and then looking forward nga this will continue.
Yes.
In spite na sigig ulan every afternoon, no? Sigig ulan. Grabe kalapok dito uban sa among school gipangatan. But anyway, nindot so far. Nindot. So
Yes, good
we
job.
are lucky, we are very glad nga the Division of Bukidnon nindot so far ang ato ang pilot testing sa atong face-to-face.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations sa tanan nga nagtabang, nakikwa, no? It's the planning itself, dili basta-basta. No, daghan kayo nang hitabo before that
Gi-consider,
gi-consider. Ana siya kagwapo, Miss El.
Wow, so tsada lugar kay atong Christmas dili karon
Yeah,
kay murag
yeah.
positive man kay atong mga news.
Yeah, of course, naka-green yung Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Oo.
guys.
Christmas time.
Oo. So, no, Kuya Loy, thank you kayo, no? This one also, next week, ato ipakita yun ang mga...
Yes, we're excited to see the videos. Para
Excited
po ng atong other teachers nga soon face-to-face pilot po sila sa ilahang school. Makakita
Yeah.
na sila sa
ang process.
Yes, ang process. How?
Oo. Ang nakatsada dito, kay ang bata mismo, doon ay ilang sing kung mag-ano sila, mag-unwasing
Unwasing.
sila, no? Di lang nako ma-remember ilang kanta, but ilag yung humanan. Humanon to nila.
Mga 27.
Dayon, mabalik na po to speak. Grabe kadaghan ng mag-alcohol, mag-masing.
Diba?
Grabe kadaghan ko
Grabe
yan.
kadaghan. Oo.
Makuhan ka ba nga? Ingani siya.
Amaze ka
Oo.
na.
Ang new
Sa
normal.
grade pa lang daan, dagan na process. Paingon sa iyang classroom, dagan na process, no?
New normal
So,
kayo.
nausap na yun
Ang
iyang-
face na
oo.
kuan sa school.
Basically, sa una, ang bata, pagsulod sa gate.
Wala na, dagan adto na dayon. Oo.
Dito siyang room, na it's not.
Dili na.
Kada classroom, na iyang togalingon nga dalan. Ipangbutangan yun og mga...
Markings.
Oo, markings na. Kanang caution, bitaw na. Ano, sa polis. Oo, but...
So new normal ni siya sir.
So, dili pwede nga magsagol si grade 3 sa katungdalan para sa grade 4.
Dili.
Oo, para sa grade 2, sa grade 1, di ba? Lahi yun sila. So, basically, di yun sila magdoon.
So ang teacher sa niya, aside from the teach gid siya inside the class, but he or she has to monitor
Yeah.
ang ilang mga
Oo,
activities sa school.
Yes,
Ayan.
yes. Very kwan kayo, no? And then the principal should be there always.
Yes.
Very vital kayo ang principal kasi siya ang gatanaw sa gawas. Together with the BHW, na yung mga BHW o katong, I think katong birth, no?
Yes.
Tong team, no? So,
So
grabe.
really we're hoping no that continue ang atong progress when it comes
Yeah.
sa ato ang face to face.
Oo, hopefully, no? But besides, akong gingon kanina, nindot so far ang atong progress sa atong face-to-face pilot class. Kaya lang.
Okay,
Kaya
sir.
lang.
Miss El, it's actually very good news for all of us. Maghinaot kita, no? Nga, this is actually now the avenue nga muablin na gid ang klase face-to-face sa anam-anam, alam po sa kaluwasan and safety sa mga kabataan, teachers, and personnel. O, mabalik kami, human lamang sa pipila ka mga pahina.
Panginondom.
I close my eyes and I can see the world it's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams
say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world can be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you bring me along to the world you'll see. To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams, a million dreams.
A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fire, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And now rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, yeah. I will rise 1,000 times again. Rise up, high like the waves will rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you.
Reading activates every man's inner strength and intelligences. It energizes self-esteem and enthusiasm while it develops mental alertness. It also allows an individual to discover new things, clear doubts and confusion, and classifies factual from distorted information. Hence, reading often creates possibilities leading toward a productive and successful life when it is embedded in the system of human existence. To our competent and inspiring leader in the regional office, Director Arturo B. Bayuput, CISO 3, to an equally knowledgeable Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Vector G. De Gracia Jr., CISO 5, to our very own Transformational Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Randolph Bitortula, CISO 5, fellow workers in the government, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day to all of us. Considering the benefit of reading to the lives of learners in DepEd Bukidnon, the Division of Bukidnon had launched Project 4Bs, which means Bawat Batang Bukidnon Bumabasa, a Division of Bukidnon reading program as an initiative to produce independent readers in the mother tongue, Filipino, and English as early as grades 1 to 3. This intervention was designed to meet the flagship program of the Department of Education, which is also known as Early Language Literacy and Numeracy, which aims at making every Filipino child a reader equipped with the fundamentals, literacy, and numeracy skills. Like any other advocacy program, the Project 4Bs was crafted with our parents, local officials, and other stakeholders. This is to gain support and, of course, to establish partnership. In fact, this reading program was localized to bear the name of the municipality so that every stakeholder will take ownership of the program. Say, for example, if in our division, in the division level, it is called as Project 4Bs. Bawat batang Bukidnon bumabasa. In the municipal level, it is called as Basa Quezon, for example. When it is a program implemented in Quezon, Bukidnon, all our teachers and our master teachers in every school were tapped to assess the reading levels of our children using the early reading assessment tool, the EGRA, and handle sessions as part of the implementation plan. For better outcomes, reading teachers were trained at the start of our school year in their last sessions. Then after which, progress monitoring and evaluation and giving of feedback would start in August of every school year. Knowing the importance of developing proficiency in reading among learners in the province of Bukidnon, the division will continue to find solutions to problems in language literacy and numeracy until such time we can proudly say that no one is left behind, and that we can say that every child in the province of Bukidnon can read and can comprehend what he is reading. So once again, a pleasant morning to all of you.
Literacy and numeracy are essential in primary education. Every child has a greater chance to succeed in school and in life if he or she develops the foundation skills in literacy and numeracy. However, researchers show that early grade learners struggle meeting the required learning standards in early language, literacy, and numeracy. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic continues to magnify and accelerate the need to address this challenge, prompting DepEd Bukidnon to take significant strides in refining the Early Language, Literacy, and Numeracy ELLN program. The pressing need of the early grade learners K-3 allowed the policymakers and program developers to revisit and refine how the ELLN program shall equip all Bukidnon K-3 learners with fundamental literacy and numeracy competencies for late K-stage success, better ELLN assessment results, and above all, producing good readers and numerate learners. Now, more than ever, the teachers' mastery of content knowledge and pedagogical skills are retold in the context of the new normal setting. Thankfully, school learning action cells, SLACs, are already institutionalized platforms addressing teachers' needs. This is synergized along with the convergence of how school leaders manage and administer the program.
We would want to positively influence the minds of our young so that they would become motivated and sound adults in the future. Then let us give them this gift, to bring them once more to pick up a book and to learn the passion of reading good stuff. Bring them the vision of the path to success. Read today, live tomorrow.
As a Schools Division Superintendent, Province of Bukidnon, I hereby commit my time, my resources, my energy to support Basa Maramag, to support Basa Bukidnon. Ladies and gentlemen, Maanyag Maramag, Sunog Basa Maramag!
Let's help every child discover the world. Because you know, when you read, it seems that you are transported to a different world. You are transported to different countries. In fact, you are even transported to outer space. Or you could explore the whole universe through reading alone.
Basa Kibawi is grounded on the needs of the learners and shall develop subsequent reading innovation, which will be put in place to make every child a reader in Kibawi.
Siguro by 2025, wala na'y bata sa lungsod sa Kibawi nga maglingo-lingo kay dili kabasa. Tanan nagyud mga bata makabasa nagyud through of the effort of our dear teachers. We really appreciate your sacrifices. In spite of the pandemia that we are facing now.
Walay question, ma'am, nga importante gayud. Nga muna makahatag na itong pagsalig sa atong kagalingon. Do you think na ako diri si matubangan ug di ko kabalo mobasa? Do you think na naa mo as teachers ug di mo kabalo mobasa? Pero kay kabalutan nga muna importante sa usa ka tawo ato silang tudluan. Muna kani nga kalihukan ana ang LGU nga support.
Synonyms are words with similar meanings while antonyms have opposite meanings. Having good knowledge about synonyms and antonyms will help develop and widen your vocabulary, which you will not only use in understanding a story but also in writing and speaking.
Very good. May nasimubasa. Okay.
H1 representation of numerical data, a line graph, bar graph, or other types of graphs. Represent information in different ways. It is important to look at the lines, curves, numbers, figures, labels, and other marks of legends in a graph and accurately.
No children left behind, na magbasa na kita. Ayaw kahadlok, ay kawala ka, pabiling malikunta.
Basa Pangantukan, together with literacy community volunteers, donated attractive storybooks and supplementary reading materials that utilizes strategies to teach reading like the Fuller approach, Marungko approach, Kirk and Kirk remedial reading drills, and activities for better reading comprehension or ABRC. These reading materials were then distributed by the teachers to the learners, along with the distribution of modules and other learning materials. In this way, the children will be able to continue to learn reading in their respective homes.
No children left behind, na magbasa na kita. Ayaw kahadlok, ay kawala ka, pabiling malikunta.
Ug mao kato ang mga video na sa ato ang Youth Formation Division sa ato ang Central Office. Happy National Students Day, mga mahal na mga
Happy National Students Day!
And back to back niya na ato ang Early Language Literacy and Numeracy campaign video no gikan sa atong Curriculum Implementation Division. Ang kana siya nga video no ako na siya gi-post ato ang Facebook page DepEd Bukidnon. Please like and share na siya mahigala na tungod kay ato ang regional office subling nag-monitor gayud sa atong campaign sa ato ang Early Language Literacy and Numeracy. Good morning kanimo diha, RD Art Bayuko. Thank you for the support sa atong ELNA and of course sa ato ang CID Chief and of course sa ato ang in charge sa focal person nato sa Early Language Literacy and Numeracy, Dr. Regine Mary L. Ruiz. Miss L, napaka-greetings diha.
Of course, I'll not forget to gusto niya magpa-shoutout ang mga district supervisor, Sir Victor Munal and Sir Neil Tabamo. Hi, good noon, sir.
And of course, ato mga, how about sa mga students ni mo diha, Miss L?
Yes, ato mga students din ha, just continue your study and of course, padayon lang, edukasyon.
Siyempre, of course, no? O siyempre na sa ngalan sa kinatibukang puwersa sa Division Public Affairs Service, headed by our Division Information Officer, Dr. Roland Bistumoy, with our Division Information Technology Officer, Mr. Daryl Rayty Macario, o siyempre na sa itong mga producers, we have here Mr. Ronel Jun T. Estiva, Miss Lynn L. Yorin, and we also have here our co-host, we have here Miss L, Sir Adonis, and Miss Sam, no? Sa ato ang Bulls ay matag Merkulis alas 10 hangtod alas 12 sa Udto. O syempre atong Bulls ay dili mamahimo posible without the support of our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Randolph B. Tortola, and of course Miss L.
And of course, with our Assistant School Division Superintendent, Sir Audie Bores.
We have here Dr. Lanila M. Palapar, our equally competent Chief Education Supervisors, Dr. Albert R. Francisco, and Dr. Artemio Reyes Adahar. And of course, with our Administrative Officer 5, Ma'am Kathleen Anti Dumas, and of course, with the rest of our section heads, and of course, the hardworking men and women of our Schools Division Office of Bukidnon. O, syempre, Miss L, andun
Yes,
pa
dili po dato kalimtan na ato mga school information coordinators.
Syempre,
Nga sila gid ang focal person when it comes to the updated memos and informations that the schools needed.
O syempre no, ato ang edukasyon sa DepEd Division of Bukidnon, nagkahayag na gid og magpadayon gid kini hantod nga kita maka anam-anam nagbalik sa tong face-to-face classes. O salamat kayo mga higana sa pagsubaybay sa atong episode number
57.
Mo nakadto ato ang episode sa ato ang programa nga naghatag yapon kaninyo sa
Information, interview, and involvement.
Ako si Ramon Vincent Aton.
And I am Miss Lelia C. Baldesco.
Kini ang
Bullseye.